baby. Now turn me up, baby. We stay entertaining. Yeah, hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah, now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up, hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, go going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Ben with the key.
Yes, guys. I know you're not used to us this early, but we are here because you know why? We stay entertaining.
All right, all right.
Yes. Welcome to the Exclusive Show. I'm Winston.
And I'm Winston too, but the better version looking.
He is Leo. Okay.
Sure.
Who do we have in the building? Let's see, guys. Let's see. We have, it's me, Winston. Hey.
Hey, Winston.
Yes. And we have On Deck with CB.
Okay, is you the real CB?
Oh, nah. Welcome in. We have Yo with your boy Leo.
Yes, amazing gaming channel. Grab him.
Welcome in. We got Wally Hustle.
Okay, get your hustle on. Get your hustle on, bud.
Yes. And we got Ron and Rose. Hey, family.
Hey.
How you doing? Welcome in. We got Mother of Twins.
Hey.
Welcome in. And we got Wellness with Fugo Mama.
Hey.
How you doing? Welcome in. And we have Ocean to Ocean Travel. Hey. Welcome in. Shout out to all you guys. Hey, Vicky's World. How you doing? Welcome in. Shout out to all you amazing people that come in at this time.
Thank you so much for being here. We know it's early in the afternoon.
Shout out to all of you.
So thank you so much for coming.
And make sure the mods that are here, make sure you guys drop the link for our guests. And make sure that you guys check out their lovely, amazing channel and also their Instagram.
Yes, and shout out to the people that are going to watch the replay.
Yeah, shout out to all of you. Okay, so we have a minute before we bring up our guests, guys. Okay.
And remember, if you have questions, throw an X in the questions.
Yes, throw an X in the chat for your questions. All right. Welcome in. Vicky's World is coming in. Shout out to Vicky's World. We got Wally Hustle, Everyday Life with Ron and Rose, and Ocean to Ocean Travel. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay. All right. I think you have the. No, I do.
You have to.
Yes. Okay, welcome in. Also, guys, make sure you share this out. Thank you all so much for coming in. Okay. Hey, Key in the Kitchen and More. Welcome in. I got confused with the name for a second, but the minute it said Key Kitchen and More. Welcome in. How you doing, boo? Shout out to you. Welcome in. Shout out to you. Okay.
Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to press like on your way in.
Yes. Shout out to you. Okay. All right, guys. So if you guys are ready for our lovely guests, make sure you give us an X in the chat, guys. We're going to bring them up, guys. Come on and put up those X's in the chat. Okay. All right. Welcome in. We have Hey, coming in On Deck with CB, and then we have Cruising is Fun Anytime. Welcome in. Okay. All right, guys. So, introducing to some and introducing to others. This couple, this family is one of the amazing, funniest folks right here in the YouTube streets, guys. They are known as All About the Jacksons.
Yeah. What up?
What up, fam?
Thanks for having us.
Hey.
Anytime.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
So how's y'all day going?
Man, I just got out of a meeting. I'm running from one to the next, but I made it on time. So I am here. I am here.
I know that's right. We see. Well, are you guys ready to just dive right in?
Oh yeah, let's jump right in here.
Okay. Well,
deep in.
Okay, well, I have the first question
today
for the afternoon. So, well, tell us why you guys decided to start a YouTube channel.
Well, let me tell you first. I'm gonna tell you first. I didn't want to do no YouTube page.
Oh, Jesus.
Not because I knew it was gonna be busy. I knew how much it was gonna take. And I just wasn't prepared to be doing videos all the time. Wife here, she wanted to do it. Real, she wanted to do this. I was like, nah, I kept pushing it off. And then finally, me and I convinced, well, I guess they convinced me. They didn't convince her because she already was in it. We wanted to do it.
Wow. Shout out to me and I.
So so I didn't know what to expect. And we really just kind of chill out. And one time we went to go visit, we was in Atlanta and they were talking about the channel and they were like, try it, do it. And I'm like, okay. And so from there, he at first, again, wasn't into it, but now almost a year later, not a year yet, but I think he's on board. I got him doing TikToks and everything else.
I still hate it. I don't like none of it.
So that's how we got started. And, it definitely is fun. But now that everybody is on board, I think it makes it even more.
See, I think David was like me when we started separately. Leo had the idea of doing YouTube and everything, and I was like, okay, I'll go along with it and see where we're going, and I was slowly with it, but then when I finally see the vision of it, I was like, okay, we got something going here. Yeah, but it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, that it does.
Yeah,
good.
It does. Once we can get Mr. Jackson here to learn how to edit, it would definitely be good. But for now, it's a lot of work. It's a full-time job. Like I take my hat off to everyone that's hustling and grinding at this thing, because you got to be 1,000% focused to get those videos out. And that's something that we're still kind of struggling with a little bit, to get more stuff out just because of time. But you know what? It's a challenge and we're going to keep going and get better with it each day.
Cruising with Fun anytime. So just subscribe to their channel, watch a video, and left a comment.
Okay, for sure. We got you. We got you.
Thank you.
So do you guys think because of your schedule is why you can be as consistent as you want to be?
That's part of it. Yeah. There was a point. Now David is back at work. So some of the content, we have content that we do have to put out. It's just a part of the editing piece. And for me, I work from home, which I'm on the computer all day. So trying to find that time, that sweet spot to get it done. But we definitely got some work to do, and we're gonna have to just grind it out. Because we definitely got content. Yeah. That's not it's about the editing piece. So we'll definitely jump back in it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like with time, like we had time, we would sit here all day and do videos. I come up with crazy stuff all the time to do a video, but we just don't have time to do it. She works in the morning, I work in the evening. By the time I get off, it's nighttime. Gracie's in the bed, she's sleeping. So that's pretty much the day.
Oh, well, amen. Absolutely. Okay, I think
that's all day.
Yeah, that's all day. I think you got the next one, Leo.
And congratulations on your awards.
Award winning.
Yes.
Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. It definitely was a shock because we are still, we're
new channel,
still new. Like we just was happy that we were nominated. You know what I mean? Like for us, because everybody does such amazing work that for us to actually win, I think we were shocked.
We were shocked. Yeah, we were shocked.
But very, very thankful that that people voted for us. So thank you to everyone that did vote for us.
Yep. So once we won those awards, yesterday fees ain't fees today.
Amen.
So,
okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I just played. I just played.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Uniquely Lavish says, I agree with that. You can only do what you can for real.
Yeah.
For real. Like one thing with YouTube and social media, when you are an influencer and you're on social media, you can't burn yourself out.
Yeah.
Because social media and YouTube is always going to be here.
Mhm.
You know, your true supporters is going to watch you regardless.
Yeah.
Whenever you decide to post a video, you decide to do whatever you decide to do. The people going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
That's
people
true.
folks are going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Definitely. But we do got some, we actually have a short that I am going to put out today, later on tonight. So look out for that. And then we will have some stuff posted for next week. So we back once again.
Okay. Y'all hear that? Y'all better start looking out. They're about to start dropping them.
All right.
Okay. So for those that may not know, or if you're new to the channel, David is an actor. So let's clap for that. We got actors on the show. Yeah.
Yep.
How was that experience?
Well, so far it's been pretty cool. I've been doing it for about 10 years now. I haven't made it to that level of where I would probably want to be, but I'm still going towards that goal.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing, man. I've met some amazing people while acting. I've been on set with Ice Cube, been on set with Kevin Hart. I was in Halloween Kills with Michael Myers, you know. So I've done some pretty good stuff. And I'm just still pushing, just trying to grind and get to where I feel like I want to go.
I know that's right.
Wow. Like when you're on set with the folks, do you get to take a picture with them or it's not allowed?
Usually, no. It just really depends. Like I did the first ride along with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. I was in a scene with Ice Cube and comedian Jay Farrell. After everything was done, people were able to take pictures with Ice Cube. He allowed them to do that. And that was really cool. But then I was on, other sets. Sometimes those guys, they go right to their trailers. They're not even really trying to deal with nobody else, So it just really depends on the actor.
Okay. Yes. Thank you guys so very much. This is what the show is really about. And I thank all of you guys so much for coming at this time, because it's to showcase the channel and the couple and so forth, the folks that are here. And thank you again, Ocean to Ocean Travel, for subscribing to all about this. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for all those that are subscribing to their channel.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate that. For real.
Uniquely Lavish says, oh wow, that's awesome. Wow, yeah, for real. Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. Yeah,
I think being an actor is awesome. Like,
yes,
what?
Yeah. Okay. Now, for those that don't know, how did you guys come up with this unique name of your YouTube channel name, All About the Jacksons?
So it was actually our tagline for our wedding. And so we couldn't think of something, some people come up with some very unique names. And so I knew, him being an actor and being on a film, our theme was a movie-based film, a movie-based theme. Right. So we had carpet, so everybody got dressed up. Yeah. People, we didn't have any flowers. My girls had clutch purses, like they were going to an event. The guys had the bow ties, and so we were like all about the Jacksons. So for the entire weekend, from Friday, what was it? Friday? I can't remember. But from
somebody was.
But from the first night, because it was kind of like a weekend thing, we did it in Tampa or St. Pete, Florida. And each night was a theme. Or each night was a scene. So scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. And so we called it All About the Jacksons. And it's just kind of stuck. So then when we decided to do the YouTube channel, we was trying to figure out what to call it. We just continued the All About the Jacksons name.
Wow, that's amazing. So like your dress, was it more so something movie type theme, or was it just a modern white dress?
Yeah, so it was
It was
because
a beautiful dress, though.
thank you, boo. I had just had Gracie like 6 months prior, so my weight wasn't what I really wanted it to be at the time. But it was tight fitting at the top, and then kind of like princess, like out, kind of like big around the bottom, so kind of like a.
It was like Mermaid
Cinderella dress.
Mermaid Cinderella.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cinderella.
And so all of the ladies, they got to pick their dresses, and our colors was like red, white, and gray.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a beautiful theme.
Yeah, and so I'll have to send you inbox you guys some.
Welcome in, Famous. How you doing?
Yes, definitely inbox us the picture.
And it was. I mean, it was magical because what we had for our theme, it really came to life. Like everything that we thought, and of course, putting the idea together, the beauty about David, he's like, okay. So I'm like, no, let's do this. And at first I didn't know what it was going to come out to be, but it really did come out.
It was.
Like if you were at like an award show or at a movie premiere.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, the red carpet was actually when you walk down the aisle. That was the red carpet, and then it led to the people, and that part was outside.
Yeah.
And we had a violinist, or what was the lady?
Harpist.
A harpist playing before. Like it was really, really beautiful.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's
I'll definitely send some photos.
Why didn't you think about that for our wedding?
Keep it cute.
Yeah, maybe
I have water in my cup. You want water on your head?
Not too late. I mean, if y'all want to renew your vows, you can go back and do that.
Yeah, 10 years. Is the Jacksons gonna be there or not?
Yes. Put us on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is: out of the 3 films, Ride Alone, Stand Firm, and Inspector, which one is your favorite that you played in?
Well, I would say Standing Firm because I really got a chance to act. I had a speaking role. Ride Along was more of a featured extra. I was in front of the camera, but I didn't have a speaking part. And Inspectors was kind of like a featured extra too. It was on CBS. And I had a battering ram, and I was a police officer in my police officer outfit, and I rammed through a door. But with Standing Firm, I had an opportunity
to put that on, don't you? I seen that on your Facebook. Yeah.
Right. But with Standing Firm, it allowed me to play a character that's not who I really am.
The one the very aggressive and very aggressive. This Famous channel, guys, they just subscribed to you guys.
We appreciate it.
Hey family, how you doing? Welcome in. All right. So that was like a character that no one knew you had.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, kind of surprised myself playing that part because I play a music executive, and he's abusive, physically, mentally. He gets the female artist strung out on drugs, and he has them just doing things that they probably wouldn't do normally. And he gets a hold of them, and he makes as much money as he can off of them, just gets rid of them. So he meets this girl, Rain. He saw her in church. He likes the way she sings and so forth, and he gets her strung out on drugs and stuff like that. So if anybody want to check it out, it's called Standing Firm. It's on YouTube. You can watch it for free. But if you want to send me something to my Cash App for watching it, that's fine. Your brother over here struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? So I accept anything, $10, $20, whatever.
So how do you get a film like that on like Hulu or Netflix or?
Now, see that I didn't direct or write that one, but a lot of times you would submit it to them, and they would take a look at it and see if that's something that they would want to actually show on their network. Oh, so and it's not that hard. I think a lot of blacks now, they're going to Tubi, or they're going to, it's another one called
it's Tubi, and I think it's Vimeo or something like that.
Vimeo.
I know Vimeo shows a lot of films and short films and so forth.
Yeah, it's not Vimeo. It's Vimeo, Tubi, YouTube TV or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's all type of outlets out there to get your movies out. You know, you don't need sometimes you don't need the big streaming sites to get your stuff out.
Yeah.
But it's good to get there because they pay the money.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because it's a subscription.
Yeah, you gotta get them coins.
Yeah, we have a question from the audience from Uniquely Lavish. Hey, friend, what is a place that you guys would want to visit?
Oh, I know my place.
Well, yeah, I think we probably. Well, I would love to. I think you've been there already, though.
Where?
Greece, right?
No, that's where I want to go.
Well, yeah, we want to go to Greece.
Number one place.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I want to go so bad. Like,
do you need a passport for that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Man, I can't wait.
Yeah. We're going.
Save our coins a little bit, but
we're going.
I want to get over there.
But I also want to go to Egypt too because I want to visit the pyramids.
Oh yeah. Oh, you need a passport for that one, and then that's a long flight.
I definitely want to see where
that's a long flight.
we come from.
Yeah, that's a long flight. All right. What do you guys enjoy doing more on your channel? Vlogs, family fun, or live streams?
I would say family fun. You know, doing that, it really brings us together. I mean, we're already tight anyway, but it brings us even closer together when we're all together and doing these little funny videos and having Gracie in there. You know, she's being silly and stuff like that. So I really enjoy that a lot.
Same here. Like it's, you know, like he's mentioned earlier, like his schedule is different from mine. So when we have the time to get together and laugh and just, you know, that family time is so important. Especially Gracie's going to grow up so fast and she's not going to want to deal with us.
Nope.
So we're going to take full advantage of that time, you know, and she loves it. I love it. He loves it. I don't like being in front of the camera, but he's like, you're part of the Jacksons. I like to be.
I would never thought you don't like being in front of the camera.
No, I am. He doesn't believe it, but I can. Like, I'm kind of an introvert a little bit, but I am. But you know, it's okay. I'll get out there. Like my job now, I have to be in the camera a lot, but I choose not. Like, if it was left up to me, turn my camera off. Let me have my meetings and go about my day. But someone like this guy, and of course Gracie. You know, whatever they want, you know what I mean? I'm all for it, but yeah, no, probably the family things, because we again get to do things together and record it and then share it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I understand that because I don't like to be in the camera all the time either.
Yeah.
See? Look at that.
So David, when you first started acting, did you had stage fright or were you camera shy at first?
To be honest with you, I've kind of been in entertainment for a while. To be real with you, I kind of first started out. I did professional wrestling when I was like 24. Yeah, like the one you see on TV with The Rock and Stone Cold and all that stuff. I did that for like 3 years until I tore my shoulder. So I was already kind of used to being in front of crowds, kind of already used to being in front of a camera and so forth. So acting, it was just like I felt like I was at home. It was like, man, this is fun. This is easy. So I wasn't scared. I just wanted to make sure I remember my lines and what I'm supposed to say, you know. But other than that, never been nervous or afraid.
When you have to read your lines in front of the people, when you're when they're trying to pick the people for the parts, do you get to have the paper with you, or do you have to memorize all of that?
Sometimes. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, the audition process, that's the part that I get nervous about. Arms be sweating because you know you're going into this audition to book a role, and sometimes this role could change your life. This can be the one that take you to where you want to go, and you like heart racing. You don't want to mess up, and of course you're trying to be positive, but all you're thinking in the back of your head sometimes is that, man, I can't forget my lines. You know, so sometimes you can go in there with your paper, but it's a trick to that. You can't hold the paper up in front of your face and read your lines. And they want you looking at the camera at the same time. So you may have to look down real quick, read your lines, and still trying to look up and speak to the room. You know, speak to who's speaking to you. And like I say, it's tough, but that to me is the most nerve-wracking experience because You got 3 people sitting there and they just looking at you like this.
Oh wow.
No reaction. It doesn't matter how great you go in there and do your part. They give you no reaction. And then when you're done, they say, okay, thank you. And you walk out, you're like, they didn't even, I did my little, I did my little thing, and I thought I would made them laugh. They didn't laugh and nothing. But then 2 weeks later, you say, hey, Dave, man, you got the part, man. Come on, you got it. You're like, I did. That's the way it is. It's like that.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's got to be nerve-wracking not to get a response after you've done your job.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
You want me to read the next one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Which one do you like doing better, writing, producing, or acting?
Well, like I said, I've been acting now for close to 10 years. And I've done a little modeling as well. I have pictures on a Disney website that they used when I did some modeling for Disney. I got a lot of
The medical one.
Yeah, I got a medical pictures that's in different hospitals. Every other week, someone's sending me pictures. Yo, we seen these pictures of you in the doctor's coat and all this doctor stuff. I'm like, don't ask me no medical questions because you will be in the hospital. You're gonna be messed up. But I would say acting, but I just recently started writing. And I do enjoy that as well. So and actually we're getting ready to shoot, hopefully, the first movie I wrote in June on the cruise that we're going to be going on.
Oh,
Okay, let's clap for that. Yeah.
All right. Looking forward to seeing it.
Oh yeah, it's a love comedy. So we're gonna have to see how it goes. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be tough to film on the cruise, but I think we can work around some things and make it happen.
There's places that you can film in that quiet spaces.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna be in for a surprise because it's gonna be some YouTubers on here as well. You know, people with familiar faces that everybody knows.
That's what's up.
There's quiet spaces. Well, for those that do not know, how did you guys meet?
All right, so I guess I'll start out with that. Honestly, it was all God, man. To be honest, wow. I was on Instagram, and I actually just joined Instagram. To be honest, my cousin convinced me to join Instagram. I don't want to do Instagram. I didn't like taking pictures, so I joined Instagram. Was on there for a little while, and for some reason, her profile kept coming up as somebody that I should know or something like that. I don't know how it was coming up because we weren't following each other. I didn't know her. She didn't know me, but it kept coming up. And I was like, ah. And then the next day it would come up again. And I'm like, nah. And something kept saying, send her a message. And I'm like, nope, because she's not going to respond. She's not going to respond. So I looked at her page and I was like, oh, she's not even from Florida. I can look at the pictures and tell if you from Florida. That's where I'm from Florida. And I didn't know where she was from. So finally, I sent the message and she sent one back. And from then on, we've been talking and we started talking every day, texting every day. And then she and her family came down to Orlando to visit a place called Holy Land. It's a place about just like Jesus and stuff like that. And they have like little rides and like a little carnival type thing. It was really nice. And once we saw each other, you know, we realized we had a lot in common. So
that she came with the family. She said, I'm gonna bring my family.
Listen, first of all, let me tell my side, okay? So I wasn't checking my inboxes. I'm very bad at responding to inboxes. Y'all probably experienced a little bit of that. Like, I'm very bad at that. And so he's in my inbox. And at the time I was doing I used to do network marketing, like, you know, selling like, depending, whatever it was, I was trying to sell it, right? And so at this particular moment, I look in my inbox, I'm looking for customers, and I see a message from some dude. I'm like, who is this? And so he was so nice that I responded because he was nice. He was just like, keep doing what you're doing. You're very motivational, because I would put like all of these motivational things on my my pictures.
And you still do.
Yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And so it just, after that, it was like I was expecting him to respond back. And I had never, usually I'm like, whatever, ain't nobody got time for all this. But I started realizing like, oh, let me check my inbox. And I was never doing that before. So checking it, I see he responded. Okay, then let me respond back. And then it just kept going. And finally that went from, you know, he asked me what my Facebook was. And I was like, So it went
That's
from,
a big move, right?
Because, you know, it's a little bit, so we did Facebook. And of course, I'm looking at his pictures like, let me see if he's not a creep or nothing like that. And when because my mom wanted to go to this place and he said he was in Florida, I was like, all right, look, I'm going to meet you, right? My mother want to go to the Holy Land, so you can meet me there. We'll see what's up. So he didn't know that I bought my squad because I was like, yo, if you crazy. So he came by himself. Like that in itself was like, dang, like you took that initiative, because I could have been crazy too, you know.
You are crazy.
To some degree, right? So, but then
Facebook be having the tea. Yes,
you know, I was able to see like on Facebook like his family, and I was like, okay, he seems to be normal, and so we met.
I'm not normal, y'all.
He's
Y'all
really
not.
And my mom, my aunt, my sister came, and we drove down there. And I knew my mother liked them. She talking about, I love you. I'm like, you don't even, how you
the first time
I love you?
Yeah, the first time she met me.
Ma, you didn't even know this guy. You don't know. She's like, he seems so nice. So
sugar. Now she's ready just to marry you off already.
Of course. So, exactly. And so after that, like we met, and then I think what really kind of, I guess, put a stamp in it for me was I had surgery that year. And my mom was, you know, at the house, and he reached out to my mom to check and see how I was doing, sent some flowers. He's all the way in Florida. And I think for me, it was more of like, dang, like this dude, like I'm still a stranger to him, but he took the time to like, it's like he cared. And I could tell like he was just so a caring person that he didn't have to do that, you know? And so after that, it was just kind of like, we stuck together. Yeah. And then he proposed to me 6 months after we met.
Oh, so how did he propose?
Oh, he knew you would have won.
So he, like, we were seeing each other each month after that. Like he came up here, then we met in Atlanta. Then I went to Florida. Yeah. And it was one day I was at work and he's like, you think your mother want to go to lunch? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you could ask her, but I was so focused on work that I really wasn't paying attention to like what he was doing. I'm like, I'm busy. When I'm in work mode, I am in work mode. So I was like, I don't know, call my mother. So they was talking, my best friends from New York, they all talking. I had no idea because I'm working. I ain't got time for that. So he's like, oh, we're gonna go eat. We went to the Cheesecake Factory. And my mom, he's like, yeah, we're waiting for your mother, my sister. All these people are coming to eat for lunch. I'm like, what? What's all this?
I have no clue.
But mind you, I'm hungry. We've been waiting all day. And I'm just like, all right. Like, then my friend, one of my girlfriends that lived, I think she was in Charlotte at the time.
She was in Charlotte.
She called me, was like, oh, what y'all doing? I was like, David taking me to lunch. But, you know, she was like, oh, maybe we'll stop by. And I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, oh, FYI, girl coming. He's like, okay. So we're sitting there and I think the food had came or whatever, but I noticed I started noticing like people kept leaving the booth. And I'm like, what is all this? Why am I moving? Y'all making me nervous. Whatever y'all got going on, like why y'all keep getting up, going to the bathroom? So ended up sitting down. I'm trying to eat my food, getting ready. And I look up and two of my best friends from New York flew in. And I like it shocked me because I'm like, what y'all doing here? Yeah. And I looked at them and then looked at him. He couldn't get all the way down because we was in a booth. So he was trying to get on one knee, but he couldn't. So the next thing I know, I see a ring. And I'm like, I was like, are you sure? I wanted to confirm.
Oh,
like,
are you sure?
I'm like, because I was like, you know what you getting? Like, and so we've been together ever since, and then ended up getting pregnant, and next thing you know, baby came, marriage came, like within a year and a half, right?
Mhm.
That's how you knew. I think that's how I knew like it was meant to be, because everything just flowed so fast. Like so, but yeah, he snatched me up, and yeah, here I am.
That's a New York word. It's a New York word. Oh my God. Oh, hey, your favorite couple, welcome in. We have a question
Thank you for being here.
We have a question from Uniquely Lavish. Where you guys originally from?
You go ahead.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to NYC, baby. And I go back often, but since COVID, I've probably only been back like twice. Well, me and you've been back twice, but I've been a few times. And then tell me.
Well, I'm from Tampa Bay, baby, Tampa, Florida, straight from the FLA.
All right. Okay. All right. I think you got the next one. Oh, do I? Yes, you do. Oh.
In your opinion, what is your dream role you would like to play?
Oh man, it's too many.
It's too many. Give us a couple.
Not it's too many.
For one, I would love to be on. Well, dang it, it's finished now. What kind of finished? The Walking Dead. I always wanted to be in that show. Yeah, I wanted to be in that.
That's the zombies, ain't it?
Yeah. I wanted to be the bad guy in there, one that's causing trouble.
Oh wow.
They have some spinoff shows that's coming out, but I just want to be able to just be in something that's where I'm just like that's going to kind of make me be. See, I always get these bad guy roles. So I want to do something different. Maybe.
Have you ever tried to do Law and Order SVU?
Haven't tried out for them yet. I had an audition for Tyler Perry for Sisters to play the role of Zach.
Oh, that would have been so. Oh yeah, Zach, my favorite character.
That, of course. I had another one for a show that's on Apple that's Kevin Durant produced. It's a basketball show. I had 2 auditions for that one. And then I had another one with 50 Cent for BMF to play Big Meech, not the young Big Meech, but the older version. Of course, I didn't get that. So for me right now, I mean, any role is a dream role. But I would love to be in a movie or a TV show with one of my favorite actors is Wood Harris. I don't know if y'all know who Wood Harris is.
If I see his face, I'll find it.
Yeah, he's in a lot of like he was in Above the Rim.
Okay.
Movie with Tupac. He was the one that was with Tupac, the real skinny guy. And he was in Creed,
the New Edition.
Yeah, New Edition. He was the manager on the New Edition movie. He's in Creed with Michael B. Jordan. He plays Michael B. Jordan's trainer and manager.
Paid in full.
Paid in Full. He's the one from Paid in Full that what's his name?
Cameron. Yeah, Cameron.
Well, what's his name in Paid in Full? He was the main character in Paid in Full. I forgot his name.
I forget.
Yeah. Ace.
Yes.
I think it was Ace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love seeing David play in Creed 4 since he has a background in wrestling.
Man, I wish, man. I really wish, man. I would have got in there with Michael B. and we could have sparred it up a little bit, man. I really wish, but hey, man, I don't know. Maybe they'll have another one. They may do Creed 5.
Yeah.
Creed is doing good for them because they're keeping it going.
Yeah. So when you don't, as an actor, when you don't get a role, how do you bounce back from it and to go on to the next one? Do it make you feel some type of way?
I just sit in my room and cry all day, and then I just, you know,
nah.
You know, man, you at first it was hard because you're being told no, so you kind of feel disappointed. Like, am I just that bad? But it's not that. Sometimes it's your height. Sometimes it's the sound of your voice. Sometimes it's the way you blink your eyes. It can be any little thing that the director or the casting director is looking at. You know, they have a specific look, so you have to understand it's nothing personal. It's just business. So you say, okay, well, I didn't get it. Let's go on to the next thing, because a lot of times you can audition today for something, and then a few days later you're auditioning for something else. So you don't forget about that other one.
Yeah.
You're watching a TV show and you see the audition you did on the TV show. You're like, oh, that's the audition I was doing. Because sometimes you don't know what you're auditioning for either.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like with Tyler Perry, when I was auditioning, I didn't know that was for sisters. It just said it was by Tyler Perry. So I just read the part, and then later when the show came out, I was like, whoa, that could be my role. So
yeah. So in the auditions, and you can have the next one. In the auditions, do you have to like change your appearance or your hair, your body structure or something?
Not usually. A lot of the auditions that I've done since I've moved here to North Carolina has been through video. So sometimes they may tell you a little bit about your character, like, okay, he's you know, he dresses very nice, so he dresses casual. So of course you want to dress casual. Or sometimes you can just wear whatever you want to wear. They just want to see how you perform the role. You know, if you can remember the lines, how do you pronounce certain words or so forth like that. But a lot of times, when I was in Florida, I did a lot of auditions in person. And like I said, you just follow what the script says. If it says you should dress a certain way, then that's the way you should dress. But if not, just come dressed comfortably and just try to perform the best you can.
Okay.
I know that's right.
You got it.
Okay. Oh, wait. You have another question?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What can your supporters expect from you in your next role?
Well, the next thing, like I said, is going to be the movie. I'll tell you the name of it. It's called Cruise Love.
Cruise Love.
Yeah. And at first I wasn't going to be in it, but probably going to make be in it a little bit here. You could expect it's some realness behind it. You know, a guy, he gets his heart broken by his friend, and the girlfriend breaks his heart right before they're getting ready to get on the cruise. He decides to go on the cruise anyway with everyone else, with his friends and so forth like that. Gets on the cruise, and the ex-girlfriend is on the cruise with her new boyfriend.
Oh,
that's all I'm giving you right there. That's all I'm giving you right there. That's all I'm giving you.
That sounds good.
Okay, all right.
Somebody getting thrown over.
Yeah. Okay, well, for those that don't know, you guys have a gifted daughter, which is Gracie, because she is now modeling for Target. Can you guys tell us a little bit about that and how is the experience?
Yeah, so she, just to make a little bit of a disclaimer, she is with, she has an agent. She does have an agent. And this one in particular was for Concord Fashion Week. So Concord is like maybe 10, 15 minutes outside of Charlotte. And they actually selected her to model some of Target and Walmart's clothes. So not really specific. We wish, and listen, Disney, call us, we got somebody. But so Gracie has been singing and dancing
since she came
before
out,
she could walk, like literally. And she's in dance, she's in ballet. So she does a lot of arts, like, and she loves it. And so she loves being in front of the camera. And so this was her first runway show. And I think I'm a momager because I'm like, okay, ready, walk, pause, pose, turn around, you know, and she follows instruction well. So we figured this year what we was trying to do was get her more opportunity to be in those types of environments. So anything child runway, anything local, just so that way. And we always teach her, like, you're not afraid of anything, right? You can do your best. You're not afraid of anything. Because, you know, we don't want her to grow up like, I'm nervous, I'm scared. So we say to her often, like, you've done this before. You got it in the bag. And so she's like, yeah, I do. So we went out there. I was in the back about to cry. You know, I'm a crier because I'm like, I can't believe this little person, like, we're grooming her to be something great. I mean, she's already great, but so we went and we had her bag, we had all of her stuff, and David was out in the front, and she didn't want me to leave her back there, but I'm like, baby, I gotta watch the show. Don't you want me to record you? She's like, oh yeah. So go back there, get her dressed, and we practiced every day in the house, walk in. She's like, so much so that when we went to a few places, people were like, "Oh, can I see like what you do?" She like, "Mom, hit the music." I'm like, "What? In public?" So she was all the way ready. So we get there, and she did really, really well.
She
like,
did.
So proud of her, and just for that to be her first time walking in something, like, it was just like, you know what, you're meant for this kind of stuff.
Right,
like
yep.
that. You know, as long as she wants to do it, we're gonna support her.
That's right. Yep.
If she decides like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we were more excited when she came down, and the first time she didn't even look at us.
Nope.
Because I had already told her, like, look, you look at the photographers, don't look at us. We good. And she did exactly. And then the second time she looked at us and she stopped and
smiling,
she's smiling. I'm like, no, go that way. So so hopefully, you know, prayerfully, if that's, you know, what God wants her to do and want her to be, we're gonna be there every step of the way.
That's amazing.
I know that's
amazing. Now, David, how do you feel knowing that you are the father and you're in the industry of acting, and your daughter took on the role of going into modeling and soon to be going into that same industry? How do you feel as the father?
I feel good about it, because I feel like with her starting out early, it gives her an opportunity to learn a lot more than what I learned. You know what I'm saying? She can learn more now at an early age. I wish I had started when I was, you know, 8, 9 years old into acting and doing some type of modeling and stuff like that, because maybe I'll be a lot further than I am now. So hopefully, if she wants to continue, maybe when she's 18, 19, you know, 20 years old, she can, you know, already be at a level where she wants to be. You know?
All right. Okay, we have a question from the audience. From your favorite couple, will we be seeing more of the Gold Moths and Baby K music?
Yeah, he's talking about Gold Mouth Dave and Baby K music. Actually dropping today. I'm glad you asked. Your favorite couple. I'm so glad you asked. It will be dropping today. He and Baby K has a video today. What time does it drop?
It probably is going to drop in the next hour or so.
Next hour or so.
Pick her up.
Hey, be on the lookout for it.
Okay. All right. So I think I have two more questions before we show you guys channel, because I know we are on the time schedule. All right. So tell us what complete you both about each other.
all right now.
He said, all right now. Go ahead, I'll let you go.
I think for us, like, we're opposite, but we're the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have never imagined that he would be like, we would be together, because we're just opposite.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we've been together, you know, for 6 years, like, it's supposed to be that way. So like, when I'm hot, he's cold, right? So like, if I'm worked up about something and I start moving my hands, and you know, that the Brooklyn side comes out, he calms me down, right? But now on the flip side, when he get Tampa, I don't want no parts of that. And I'm like, you know, so I think for the both of us, we are, I think we're one piece of, or two pieces of a puzzle that we click.
Mm-hmm.
There's things that he knows that I don't like, and there's things that I know that he doesn't like, but it's like everything just works together. And it could be anything. So like, I think in one of our videos, we were talking about how something as simple as we both like macaroni and cheese, but we both like putting barbecue sauce next to the mac and cheese, kind of like a dipping thing. Like, who would have?
That's a Florida thing.
It must be a Florida thing, but I didn't know that I like that. So
We gotta go together.
Macaroni and cheese and barbecue.
I'm gonna tell you how. When we go to barbecues, and this is for everybody in the audience,
and that's true.
Right.
we got barbecue chicken and macaroni on the same plate, and some of that sauce go right into that macaroni and cheese, and we sit there and we eat it.
Yeah, I'm telling
So it goes together.
Try it.
I'm telling you.
You're gonna be so
good.
surprised, but it's like, I think we just complete each other, because I need him to help balance me out sometimes. You know what I mean? Because
Amen.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, I mean, like, we both complete each other in every way. You know what I'm saying? And now, definitely because Gracie here, we all complete each other.
She's like a combination of us two.
Oh my God!
Together, and it's so funny because it's like, she's just all, and sometimes I just laugh because I'm like, whose kid are you? You know, but I think she's a well balance of the both of us.
Mhm.
If we were, you know, for her. So,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Okay. Beauty Boss by Jamie says learning something new. Amen. All right.
If anybody's coming in, make sure you subscribe to their channel,
Yes,
please.
yes. In 3 words, each of you, how do you both define each other?
You go first. You go
Yeah,
first?
I'll go first. Loving, supportive, and I would say, let me see, loving, supportive. It's so much. I'm just trying to loving, supportive, and just everything, because she does it. She does it all, y'all. I'm serious. She really does. Like, okay, I go to work I have to be to work at 2:30. Okay, so when I'm not here, she's still working. Now, some people say I work from home. They be sitting on the couch, eating ice cream, watching TV, chilling out. No. She really works, right? Because I'm here when she's working. I hear her on the phone. I hear the things that she's going through while she's working. She is working. She goes and picks Gracie up. Gracie is a task to deal with while she's at home. She's tough. Gracie's all over the place. She's jumping on the couch. Her and the dog, they're running, chasing each other back and forth. She's still able to manage all of those things. Cook, get Gracie the bath, make sure she doesn't have homework, but she has like Bible scripture she has to remember at the end of the week, making sure all of this stuff is together, you know. And then when I come home, of course, you know, Gracie's in bed because I've been at work, and she's still able to keep all of this stuff together and still be sane. Because most people would go crazy with dealing with so many things at once.
I would say
Y'all better go ahead. Y'all better go ahead.
Listen, so when he is off, guess what? I'm like, I'm out. I'm going somewhere. I don't care. I don't care if it's to the store. I'm out. That's y'all time. 3 words. I would say honest. That hands down honest. Again, loving, very intuitive to who I am and Gracie for the both of us. And then the third thing would be happy. Like, you know, people can pretend to be happy. You know what I mean? But for him, and just in conversation from when we first met to now,
that's true.
He's happy.
That's true. Because I prayed for this. This is what I prayed for. A lot of people don't understand. Like, I prayed for her and Gracie. It was some nights I was crying because I was like, I wanted my own family and stuff like that, and it just seemed like it wasn't going to happen. You know, I had went through a lot before I met her. So yes, I am happy now that I finally have my family. You know, and I'm not going to do anything to ruin that. You know what God has blessed me with.
Amen.
I know that's right.
Amen. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. So, are you guys thinking about having more kids?
Hey, what is going on here? Come on, man.
Absolutely not. The ship is gone.
That's it. Man.
We are done.
That's it.
We got Kobe and we got Gracie.
Kobe's the dog. So that's it.
I take my hat off to people that have more than one child.
Yeah, all getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, changing Pampers, and no, I can't do it anymore. I'm done.
And I think Gracie would be, she'd be mad.
Oh, she'd be jealous.
she would be jealous.
She might not. She said she wanted a brother. She said, no.
Yeah,
She'd be jealous. She'd be jealous.
Jeez.
So yeah, this one for us.
Yes. Speaking that knowledge. Amen. All right, guys. So at this time, we are going to show All About the Jacksons channel.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, come on, computer. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Me and Gracie do the same.
All right. So here we are, guys. This lovely banner says All About the Jacksons, guys. A lovely family, guys. Make sure that you guys go on over and check them out. They're almost close to They're 300 subscribers, guys. So they have 287 subscribers. Let's get them closer to 290. As you guys can see, their channel it's a variety channel with family fun, blogs, traveling. All right, guys. So make sure that you guys go over and you check them out. Okay. They also do on Fridays, when they get back to it very soon, they do the Let's Talk About It, which is a very, very, very much interesting live stream. You know, you get some conversations about couples, about marriage, family, parents, you know, so go on and check them out. And you guys can see Gracie, the model, right there. So make sure you check her out as well. Okay. So check them out, guys. Let's get them closer. All right. Let's get them closer to their goal. So they only need 5 more. All right. 295. Okay.
We appreciate it. And we appreciate everyone subscribing.
So much.
Yeah, we're going to definitely subscribe right back.
Yep.
We coming in to support right back. That's what
and you guys see their lovely shorts here, guys. All their funny shorts right here, guys. So check them out. Check them out. As you guys can see, all their shorts. Okay, look at them. And they're also on TikTok. I believe it is all about the Jacksons. So make sure that
it's actually the brand boss on TikTok, because it was my page, and then all of a sudden I think they took it over. So we'll have, it's called The Brand Boss.
Okay, The Brand Boss.
If you want, just type it in the chat.
Yeah, type it in the chat, and to make sure that everyone goes to follow you, and I'll make sure that it's in the description. All right, guys, and you can go over here. You'll find information about their channel and who they are. All their links are right here, guys.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's in the description.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go to their Instagram. All right. Now we're gonna go to their Instagram. I love their channel.
I know, right?
Thank you, Beauty Boss by Jay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so their Instagram. Hold on 1 second. All right. Okay, so this is their Instagram, guys. Okay, so their Instagram, guys, they're well over 381 followers. All right, guys, so let's get them closer to 400. This is their Instagram. You'll find all the updates to keep up with them and all the funny videos when they're posting a video, when they're posting a reel. They're all about family, fun, and love. So if you want to, you know, just get some family vibes and some energy going, make sure you check them out and you watch them. Look at this lovely photo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, I love the dress.
Yeah.
Oh, how I missed this one. Oh, okay, for the dress.
You get a little Gracie in that one right there. You just
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll send you some other ones too.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't wear no shoes. I had on some sneakers that was blinged out.
Oh, look at Gracie. Oh, wow.
I like that.
Yeah. That is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Okay. That is beautiful. Yes. That is beautiful. All right. You guys see the love and everything on here. There go Gracie. All right.
She was graduating.
Yeah. Yes. All right. There go Gracie. And you guys, this is the picture that's on their YouTube channel. They go to Family Again Together. So make sure you check them out. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram.
Appreciate it. We're going to follow right back.
Yep.
All right. This has been a great interview. Thank you so much, your favorite couple. This was great. Thank you, friend. All right. So, all about the Jacksons. What would you like to, for the audience and for those that will watch after this, to gain from this interview on this afternoon?
Man, just support us. We are so excited and so thankful that we've met some awesome YouTubers and even people that are not content creators. We thank you for the support. Like we didn't expect it to be like this, and it just makes us want to continue to show who we are. So thank you so much. For the people that haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. And for the people that have already subscribed, thank you so much. Share it out so that way other people can subscribe. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much. And if you didn't subscribe and you subscribe today, we're going to subscribe right back. We show support to everybody. And we just appreciate it. You know, like she said, we didn't expect it. We didn't expect any awards. We didn't expect to be interviewed or anything like that. This is just something that, like I said, I didn't want to do it. She wanted to do it. now that we're here, let's go. Let's keep it going.
All right. Well,
I know that's all right.
thank you guys so very much. Well, guys, as we always say, we're the House of X.
And we stay entertaining.
I'm Wanston.
And I'm Watson too, but with the shades on.
He is Leo. And our lovely guest is none other than
All about the Jacksons.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Take care, everybody.
Bye,
See
guys.
y'all.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. Just stay entertained.